What if I told you that the life you've always dreamed of, more money, better relationships, unshakable confidence, is just a few small changes away? Not some distant fantasy, but a reality you can start building today. Right now. In this video, I'm going to reveal the secrets to unlocking your potential, inspired by the timeless wisdom of Jim Rohn, but with a fresh twist, my own journey, my own failures, and the exact steps I've taken to transform my life. Stick with me until the end, because I'm also sharing a game-changing challenge that could be the spark you need to rewrite your future. Let's dive in. Section 1, The Power of You. Let's start with a truth bomb: nothing changes until you change. Not your job, not your bank account, not your relationships. The world doesn't owe you a better life, it's on you to create it. I learned this the hard way. A few years ago, I was stuck in a dead-end job, barely making ends meet, feeling like life was passing me by. I kept waiting for a miracle, a raise, a new opportunity, a stroke of luck. Spoiler alert, it never came. What changed my life was realizing that I had to get better. Wiser. Stronger. Jim Rohn, one of the greatest personal development mentors, put it perfectly: for things to get better, you've got to get better. But here's my take: getting better isn't about chasing perfection. It's about tiny, intentional steps. It's about waking up each day and asking, how can I be 1% better than yesterday? Maybe it's reading a new book, learning a new skill, or even just smiling at a stranger. Those small actions stack up, like bricks building a fortress of confidence and capability. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. The peak is your dream life: financial freedom, a loving family, a sense of purpose. At the base, you're carrying a heavy backpack filled with doubts, bad habits, and excuses. Every step you take to improve yourself, every book you read, every fear you face, lightens that load. You get stronger, faster, more focused. That's what personal development is: shedding what holds you back and building the strength to reach the top. Section 2, My Wake-Up Call. I want to get personal for a moment. Back when I was struggling, I was the king of excuses. I don't have time to read. I'm too tired to work on myself. Other people have it easier. Sound familiar? One day, I hit rock bottom. I got passed over for a promotion I'd been banking on, and I realized the problem wasn't my boss or my circumstances, it was me. I wasn't growing. I wasn't investing in myself. That was my wake-up call. Inspired by Rohn's advice, I started small. I committed to reading 10 pages of a personal development book every day. I picked up Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and let me tell you, it was like a lightning bolt to my brain. The idea that my thoughts could shape my reality? Mind-blowing. I also started journaling, jotting down ideas, goals, and even my failures. That journal became my roadmap, showing me where I'd been and where I wanted to go. Here's my spin on Rohn's wisdom: personal development isn't just about learning new things, it's about unlearning the lies you've told yourself. Lies like, I'm not good enough, or success is for other people. You are enough, right now, to start. You just need to take the first step. And trust me, once you start, you'll be amazed at how quickly momentum builds. Section 3, Seasons of Life. Rohn talked about life's seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall, and how each one teaches us something. Let's break it down with my own perspective. First, winter. These are the tough times: job loss, heartbreak, self-doubt. You can't change winter, but you can change how you handle it. When I lost that promotion, it felt like an endless winter. But instead of complaining, I got to work. I took online courses, networked with mentors, and rebuilt my confidence. My advice? In your winters, don't pray for an easier storm, pray for the strength to weather it. Journal your struggles, learn from them, and come out stronger. Next, spring. This is the season of opportunity, but here's the catch: it doesn't last long. Rohn said, "Take advantage of the spring," and I couldn't agree more. A few years ago, I got a chance to pitch a project to a big client. I was terrified, but I seized it. I prepared like my life depended on it, and that pitch changed my career. My tip: when opportunity knocks, don't overthink it. Act fast, act bold, and give it everything you've got. Summer is about nurturing what you've planted. Protect your dreams from negativity, whether it's toxic people or your own inner critic. I've had friends tell me my goals were unrealistic, but I learned to tune them out. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, and feed your mind with positive ideas. Listen to podcasts, read inspiring stories, and keep your vision alive. Finally, fall, the harvest. This is when you reap what you've sown. But here's my take: the harvest isn't just money or success. It's the person you've become. Every small change, every hard-won lesson, shapes you into someone who can handle anything. Celebrate your growth, no matter how small. Section 4, The Enemy Within. Rohn warned about internal enemies like indifference, indecision, and doubt. Let me add my 2 cents, these are the silent killers of dreams. Indifference is when you shrug and say, good enough. I used to coast through life, doing the bare minimum. But coasting gets you nowhere. Fight indifference by setting bold goals that excite you. Write them down, make them real, and chase them with everything you've got. Indecision is another trap. I once spent months agonizing over whether to start a side hustle. Spoiler, I wasted time I could have spent building something. My advice? Make decisions quickly when you can, and take your time only when you must. Even a wrong decision teaches you something. Doubt is the worst. It whispers, "You're not smart enough, not talented enough." I've battled self-doubt my whole life, but here's what I've learned: doubt is just a story you tell yourself. Rewrite it. Tell yourself you're capable, you're learning, you're growing. And don't doubt the possibilities around you. If I, an average person with no special advantages, can change my life, so can you. Section 5, Ambition Done Right. Ambition gets a bad rap sometimes. People think it's about greed or stepping on others. Rohn clarified that true ambition is an eager desire to achieve, and I'd go further, it's about creating value. It's about waking up every day and asking, how can I make a difference, for myself, my family, my community? Let me share a story. A friend of mine, Sarah, started a small bakery during the pandemic. She had no business experience, just a passion for baking. Everyone told her it was a risky time, but she was ambitious, not to get rich, but to share her gift. She worked tirelessly, learned marketing on YouTube, and built a loyal customer base. Today, her bakery is thriving, and she's employing others in her community. That's ambition done right. My take: ambition is fuel, but discipline is the engine. You can dream big, but without consistent action, those dreams stay dreams. Set a schedule, track your progress, and don't let excuses derail you. And remember, ambition isn't about winning at others' expense, it's about lifting everyone up as you rise. Section 6, Dreams That Pull You. Rohn said dreams are the projection of the life you want to lead. I love that. But here's my spin: your dreams need to be so vivid they pull you out of bed in the morning. Fuzzy dreams, like "I want to be rich," don't cut it. Get specific. Want financial freedom? Define it: I want to save $50,000 in 5 years. Want a better career? Picture it: I want to lead a team in a job I love. When I started my journey, my dream was to quit my soul-crushing job and work for myself. I visualized it every day, waking up excited, setting my own schedule, making a difference. That dream kept me going through late nights and setbacks. My advice? Write your dreams down. Make a vision board. Look at it daily. Let it pull you forward. And don't let obstacles stop you. Rohn talked about William James' definition of success: an inner ideal pursued with courage, plus outer achievements tied to that ideal. I've failed plenty, pitches that flopped, ideas that bombed. But each failure taught me something. Courage isn't about never failing, it's about getting back up. Section 7, the marketplace pays for value. One of Rohn's most powerful insights was that we get paid for the value we bring to the marketplace, not for time. This hit me hard. I used to think, if I just work harder, I'll earn more. Wrong. It's about working smarter, building skills that make you indispensable. Take my cousin, Mike. He was a cashier making minimum wage. He decided to learn coding in his spare time. It wasn't easy, he had a family, bills, no tech background. But he stuck with it, taking free online courses and building projects. 2 years later, he landed a developer job making 5 times his old salary. Why? He became more valuable. My advice, invest in skills that the market rewards. Learn to code, master public speaking, study sales, whatever aligns with your goals. And don't wait for permission. Start today. The marketplace doesn't care about your excuses, it cares about what you can deliver. Section 8, learn from everyone. Rohn emphasized learning from personal experience and others' stories. I've taken this to heart. My biggest growth came from studying people who'd already walked the path I wanted. I read books like The Richest Man in Babylon and listened to podcasts by entrepreneurs. I also learned from failures, my own and others. A mentor once told me, every mistake is a tuition fee for success. That stuck with me. But here's my addition, don't just learn from the famous. Learn from the people around you. Your coworker who always stays calm under pressure. Ask how they do it. Your friend who started a side hustle. Pick their brain. Everyone has a lesson to teach if you're willing to listen. And keep a journal. I can't stress this enough. My journal is my secret weapon. I write down ideas, quotes, lessons, even my fears. It's like having a conversation with my future self. Try it for a month, you'll be shocked at how much clarity it brings. Section 9, small changes, big wins. Rohn's idea of starting small resonated with me. Success isn't about massive leaps, it's about consistent baby steps. When I started changing my life, I didn't overhaul everything overnight. I began with tiny habits, waking up 30 minutes earlier, cutting out 1 hour of Netflix to read, saying, thank you, more often. Those small shifts snowballed. For example, I used to dread mornings. I'd hit snooze, drag myself out of bed, and start the day grumpy. Then I tried a simple change, going to bed 30 minutes earlier and setting a positive intention for the next day. Within weeks, I was waking up energized, and my whole day felt better. Small change, big win. My challenge to you, pick one small habit today. Maybe it's drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, writing down 3 things you're grateful for, or complimenting someone. Do it for 30 days, and watch how it transforms your mindset. Section 10, you're not alone. Rohn said, it's hard to find a rich hermit. Success takes a village. I wouldn't be where I am without my support system, friends who cheered me on, mentors who guided me, even strangers who shared advice. Gratitude is a game changer. When I started thanking people, my coworkers, my family, my barista, it changed how they saw me and how I saw myself. My advice, build your tribe. Find people who share your goals, who push you to be better. And don't just take, give back. Send a thank you note, offer to help, share what you've learned. Success is sweeter when you lift others up along the way. Section 11, the long game. Here's something Rohn didn't emphasize enough, success is a marathon, not a sprint. In our instant gratification world, it's easy to get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. But real change takes time. When I started my side hustle, I made $0 for the first 6 months. 0. But I kept going, tweaking, learning. By year 2, it was paying my bills. My mantra: trust the process. Keep showing up, even when it's hard. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And celebrate those wins. Did you finish a book? Celebrate. Did you face a fear? Celebrate. Those moments fuel your momentum. Section 12, your 30-day challenge. We're nearing the end, but before we wrap up, I've got a challenge for you. I call it the Recharge Your Life 30-Day Challenge. Here's how it works. Number 1. Pick one goal, choose something specific, learn a new skill, save $100, improve a relationship. Number 2. Start small, break it into a daily action. Want to learn coding? Spend 30 minutes a day on a free course. Want to save money? Skip one coffee a week. Number 3. Journal daily, write down what you did, what you learned, and how you felt. This keeps you accountable. Number 4. Find a buddy, share your goal with a friend or join an online community. Accountability is key. Number 5. Celebrate progress. At the end of 30 days, reward yourself, a nice dinner, a new book, whatever feels good. Why 30 days? Because it's long enough to build a habit but short enough to feel doable. I did this challenge myself, and it transformed how I approach my goals. I want the same for you. You've made it to the end, congratulations. You're already one step closer to the life you want, just by investing this time in yourself. Here's my final thought: the greatest gift you can give yourself is belief. Belief that you can change, that you can grow, that you can achieve your dreams. You don't need permission. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Don't let this video be just another thing you watched. Take the 30-day challenge. Comment below with the goal you're committing to. I read every comment, and I'll be cheering you on. And if you found value in this, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a spark. Together, we can inspire a movement of change. The life you want is waiting. Go get it.